I'm gonna. Where is Sahak? Bro, I'm already on my desktop, bro. Wallah, people are geniuses, bro. Go on, yo. Come on. Bro, tell the guy, end your flipping live and come here, bro. You got 10 viewers, bro. Bro, can someone go on this guy's live and tell him hurry up? Oh no, I'm not using TikTok Studio, brother. I'm already using TikTok Studio, bro. Use your flipping brain, bro. What do you think? I'm turning the comments off, bro. Wallah, people are dumbasses, bro. What do you think I'm using? Use TikTok Studio. What the hell do you think I'm using, bro? Wallah, bro. People are so dumb, bro. Wallah. Where is this guy, man? Sahak, come on, Habibi, hurry up. Can someone go on his live and tell him hurry up, please? Hello? Allah musta'an, bro. I don't know what to say. Allahumma gharzuqna. Yo, Ibn Fatima, Habibi, go on this Sahak guy's live and ask him to come here, bro. We're waiting, bro. What's he doing? Is he debating someone else? Allahu Akbar. La ilaha illallah. Yo, can someone go to this guy's live, bro? Wallah, you know the Shias, I don't know what's wrong with them, bro. They're so lazy, bro. Wallah, come on, just go to this guy's live and tell him hurry the hell up and come here, bro.
Let's start playing about with my screen, by the way. So
yeah, play around with your screen for the time being, Sayyidi. Go ahead. Ah, bro. If another person asks, yeah, some dumbass question, bro, I'm sorry, bro. Forgive me. Yeah, I'm muting you, bro, because these are just dumb questions you guys are asking in the comments. Afghan Dawah, ahsantum, barakallah feek, ya akhi. Assalamu alaikum, akhi. Assalamu alaikum, akhi.
Alaikum salam, I think there was a technical.
I drop down and come back, yeah, Habibi. But look, this is better setup because look, I have the time there, right below, right, and everything. I can show everything, and it's very easy and straightforward. Can you just come off your phone and come back, or drop and come back because you have an echo, Habibi. And I'm recording as well, by the way. I'm recording as well. I'm gonna save everything on my PC, upload it on a random YouTube account, and you can go do your thing. Okay, Evan, you can hear me?
I think, yeah, I can hear you.
The time over here is 10 minutes past 4 UK time, 15th of November 2024. The debate is on the attack on the authenticity surrounding the narrations on the attack on the house of Bint Rasulullah, Sayyidat Nisai Ahl Jannah, Fatima Zahra, Salamullahi alayh. And whether Umar ibn Khattab was the perpetrator of this attack, yes or no. Me myself, people know me. I debate myself. Inshallah, our Qabala Ahtaram brother here, brother Afghan Dawah, inshallah, he's agreed to debate me in a few days whenever he's free. We're yet to decide the time. I must say, though, brothers and sisters, it's not for me to give my opinion or comment on who I think is doing good and who I think is not doing good, right? So don't ask me for my opinions, please, because I'm here to be a fair mutual host. Syed Ali, I must remind you again, you're my brother, even though we're from the same firqa. If I see you doing a misdemeanor, I will not. I am by no means going to favor you, yeah? Okay? And same with the brother Afghan Dawah, you know, if I see anything from your side, Akhi, I'm going to call you out. But I know both you brothers, I've seen you both before, inshallah. Hopefully we can have a nice, good, academic, fruitful discussion where everybody can benefit. Who's going first so I can begin the time? What's the time scheduled again? 15-minute introductions?
Just a request. So whenever they need to be muted up.
Who's going first?
Just give me a minute, Syed, please.
طيب, who's going first? And if anybody and if anyone has a conjunction, right, in between rounds, you can ask me to stop. Say stop the timer. I just want to say 1, 2 things. I feel like this isn't being done properly, inshallah. Okay, brothers and sisters, inshallah. And towards the end, I might bring up some people from questions. Look, I'm going to be very fair. Brother Sahak, I'll bring up two people from your side. Sunni to ask him a question. You can choose who they are. And at the end of the debate, and Syed Ali, I'm going to bring up 2 people from the Shia side to ask Brother Sahak question as well, inshallah. Bi-idhnillah wa ta'ala, okay? Inshallah. Brother Sahak, okay. I'm going to give you mod as well, okay?
Would you be able to make my screen bigger as well, completely big, yeah?
I can, yes. Ahsant, I can, yes. Expand. So look, it will be like this. Syed Ali is speaking. 1 second. And now Brother Sahak is speaking. It will be like this, okay? Ahsant, it will be like this. Is that fine, brothers? Brother Sahak, how is this? This is okay?
I think Khairiya for the first round and his introduction.
Ahsant, he's going on the first round. And I'm going to mute up again. Like I said, I'm a Shia. Everybody knows me, but it's not for me to make comments or give my personal opinions here. I'm just here to moderate the time. And I'd like to thank both interlocutors for choosing me to host this debate. It's my honor, alhamdulillah. But again, it's not an interfaith picnic. The haqq must be established, bi-idhnillah wa ta'ala. And may Allah allow the truth to prevail and may Allah grant us all tawfiq. Syed Ali, you're starting with 15 minutes, then Brother Sahak gets 15 minutes, and then how long is the timer after that?
5 minutes with
5 minutes
essentially rebuttal.
For how many rounds are rebuttal rounds?
5 or 6. How many do you want to do?
6 rebuttal rounds are good, I think. 6 rebuttal rounds are good. 6. Okay, we'll go for 6. Okay, inshallah, I'm going to begin your time, Syed Ali, in 5, 4, 3, 2. You've begun.
Need to pause your clock.
Sorry, what's up, Syed? Syed, what's up?
Let me just give me a minute. Let me just sort my connection.
Okay, inshallah. طيب, no problem. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم على أعضائهم جميعا والأولين والآخرين. اللهم صل على فاطمة وأبيها بلاء وبنيها. اللهم صل على محمد وآل Ya Allah, Ya Allah, Ya Ghafoor, Ya Rahim, Ya Ghafoor, Ya Rahim.
If you just make the guest for 3 people, then the screen will be much bigger. We don't need to have guests.
You want me to write someone else?
No. I mean,
I changed the layout.
Yeah. Hey, this layout's better. Keep this layout, please.
This layout's good, Akhi. This layout's good. This layout is okay. Trust me. This layout, I used it before. It's okay. Okay, tamam. Sayyid, are you ready?
Bismillah.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Thank you for joining us in today's discussion. Today's topic would be in reference to the attack made on the house of the blessed daughter, Sayyidah Fatima, peace and blessings be upon her. The death of the Holy Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, resulted in tensions and disputes over the matter of leadership within the early Muslim community. It's a shame that the so-called followers of the Sunnah, in particular the Sunni Muslims, resort to masking the sins of the companions and their crimes, in particular Abu Bakr and Umar, whom the Shias refer to as the 2 idols of Quraysh in the symbolic manner. According to Sunni beliefs, such debates as we're having today are not even permissible. So I commend my interlocutor to go against his own creed to discuss this topic with me, since it was his idea. Since Sunni scholars went to great lengths to hide the vices between the companions from the public, to the extent of distorting and even burning the books to cover their crimes, today we will try to attempt our best to unlevel and to open these different layers that they have placed before us, to see what actually occurred to the blessed daughter, Sayyidah Fatima. Therefore, before we approach this topic from various angles, I shall first go over the Sunni methodology when it comes to censorship. So as you can see from my screen, this is from a contemporary Salafi scholar called Ibn Uthaymeen. The book name is Shar Lamatul Ittiqad. That's the name of the book, Shar Lamatul Ittiqad. Salafi scholar Ibn Uthaymeen says not to mention the disputes between the companions. And that's on page number 151. The next scholar I'll be presenting is Ibn Fawzan. Salih ibn Fawzan, if you just allow me a minute. Now this is a commentary to the previous book. This is known as Shara Lumatul Ittiqad, and he mentions the following. He says, and it's not allowed to talk badly about any one of them, meaning any one of the companions. And it's not permissible to seek their mistakes. If some of them had any, then we do not find them and show them to the people. And stop mentioning any of their bad qualities and conflicts between them. And that's the page that occurs right after, in case anyone's interested, but both of them mentioned on page 249 and page 252. Now, last but not least, we'll present last scholar. His name is Al-Dhahabi, and he mentions this in his book, Siyar al-Alam Nubala. And in Siyar al-Alam Nubala, Al-Dhahabi says the following. For those interested, there's a cover. This is volume number 10, page number 92. Dhahabi says, if it's proven, I repeat, if it's proven that the speech of the Sahaba was based on hate and partisanship, then it would not be acceptable, but it would be folded and not narrated. And it's argued that we must refrain from mentioning a lot of their quarrels between the companions and their fights. Therefore, meaning the reports must be folded and hidden. They must be eradicated, even so that the hearts will be clean and gathered over the love of the companions and being pleased with them. And hiding these writings is mainly from the groups and some of the scholars. And last but not least, the next statement comes from the book Kitab al-Sunnah, and this tradition is Sahih by Dr. Atiyah al-Zahrani, which I'll bring up the cover for you guys to focus on. He mentions in volume number 3, page number 510, as you can see in the footnotes, the hadith is Sahih, or the tradition is authentic. He says, Abu Awana, so there was a person called Abu Awana. He wrote a book in which there was faults of the Sahaba and other issues. So an individual called Salim ibn Abi Mati, who was a scholar, came to him and said, "O Abu Awana, give me that book." So he gave it to him. When he got that, he burned it. So as we can see, brothers and sisters, when it comes to Sunnis, they have this very deep, essentially, a distortion in their books. Their books cannot be trusted. We cannot lie in the books. Their scholars went to great measures to hide these things from the general masses, to the point that they would go to the extent of burning books. But today, we're not going to be focusing on burning books. Today, we're going to focus on the fact that how they came to threaten the Prophet's daughter to burn her house. So, without further ado, what I want to do is I want to come to the main Sunni sources, which are Bukhari and Muslim, to try to build my case from their two main books. Abu Mukhtar, what's the time?
7.5 minutes. Could you see my screen, Syed? Can you not see the time on my screen?
Kind of ish, but it's fine.
Tamam. طيب, 7.5.
Okay, just allow me a second.
Sorry, can you see the time better now? I just raised it up.
Yeah.
The time is visible to everyone, yeah? Brother Afghan, nod your head, inshallah, if the time is visible to you, yeah?
So now in Sunni Hadith, So now in Sunni Hadith, the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him and his family, he actually foretold about the death of Lady Fatima and that she would be the first to meet him. Now, taking the Shia and Sunni differences about her age at the time of death, she would have been an average of around 23. Now, the first tradition, as you can see, this is from Sahih Bukhari 3715, narrated Aisha that the Prophet called his daughter Fatima during his illness, which he died, and he told her a secret, whereupon she wept. Then he called her again, and he told her a secret, upon she laughed. When Aisha asked her about it, she replied, "The Prophet spoke to me in a secret, and he informed me that he would die in due course, in his illness, which he will pass away. So I wept. He again spoke to me in secret and informed me that I would be the first of his family to follow him. On that I laughed." So as we can see, the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, he foretold the death of Sayyidah Fatima. And historically, Sayyidah Fatima passed away at a very young age. Now we'll come to some more traditions regarding the actual details of her death as reported in Bukhari and Muslim. So this is a rather lengthy narration. I want you guys to focus on this hadith. This is mentioned in Sahih Bukhari. And as you can see, there's some parts that are highlighted, but I'll read the entire tradition. Narrated Aisha, Fatima, the daughter of the Prophet, sent someone to Abu Bakr when he was a caliph, asking for her inheritance of what Allah's Messenger had left of the fay, the property bestowed on him by Allah from the fay, i.e. the booty gained without fighting in Medina and Fadak, and what remained of the khums and Heber booty. On that, Abu Bakr said, Allah's Messenger said, our property is not inherited. Whatever we leave is charity, but the family of the Prophet can eat of this property. By Allah, I will not make any change in that state of sadaqah of Allah's Messenger, and I will leave it as it was during the lifetime of Allah's Messenger, and I will dispose of it as Allah's Messenger used to do so. So Abu Bakr refused to give anything to that to Fatima. So she became angry with Abu Bakr, kept away from him, and did not task him till she died. She remained alive for 6 months after the death of the Prophet. When she died, her husband Ali buried her at night without informing Abu Bakr, and he said her funeral prayers by himself. When Fatima was alive, the people used to respect Ali much. But after her death, Ali noticed a change in people's attitude towards him. So Ali sought reconciliation with Abu Bakr, and he gave him the oath of allegiance. Ali had not given his oath of allegiance during those months, i.e. the period between the Prophet's death and Fatima's death. Ali sent someone to Abu Bakr saying, "Come to us, but let nobody come with you," as he disliked that Umar should come. I repeat, Ali disliked that Umar should come. Now, I would like to ask my interlocutor some questions. Why did Fatima die in such a short duration? What brought about her death? What caused her death? Why was she angry with Abu Bakr for 6 months when it's not permissible to be angry with another Muslim for more than 3 days? Did Fatima consider Abu Bakr as being a Muslim? And did she pledge allegiance to Abu Bakr? Why was she buried at night? And why was Abu Bakr not notified? Why did Imam Ali dislike Umar? What did he do? Now, one of the most contentious issues was the selection of Abu Bakr as the first caliph. A decision that was met with opposition from several prominent figures, including Imam Ali alayhi salam, who Shia believes is the successor of the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, and Zubair ibn Awwam, a companion of the Prophet. Both Ali and Zubair withheld their allegiance to Abu Bakr. Bukhari has reported this event in his Sahih, as we will see now. Sorry, bear with me, Syed.
Yeah, bro, your time is running low. You're on your last 2 minutes and 3 seconds, bro.
Okay, no issues. Okay, nevertheless, the tradition has been mentioned in Sahih Bukhari that the Ahlul Bayt, they gathered in the house of Sayyidah Fatima. Inshallah ta'ala, in my next rebuttals, I'll be presenting you evidences how the family members of the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon them, gathered in the house of Sayyidah Fatima. It was used essentially as a center point in opposition to the Caliphate of Abu Bakr and Umar. Though our discussion today is not regarding someone's microphone's open. Jazakallah. Though our discussion today is not regarding the Pledge of Allegiance with Abu Bakr, but rather what we're going to be focusing on is what caused these individuals to gather in a house and what have Sunni authentic traditions documented about this. So inshallah, my next round, I will go through the traditions through Bukhari to show you how the Ahlul Bayt gathered in opposition to the Caliphate or what was going on at Saqifa Banu Saida. Jazakallah, brother.
Then you forfeit the 1 minute, yeah? That's it, done, yeah? I'm gonna make Brother Sahak. I'm gonna give Brother Sahak a big screen, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum, Brother Sahak. Your introduction. Let me reset the time, and your introduction will begin. I'm gonna be away from the laptop for about 5 minutes, right? But I'm gonna leave the timer running, inshallah. Okay? Or I can hear, but I can't speak. Okay, brothers. So I'm not gonna be in front of the camera, but I'm listening. Your time's begun. Go ahead.
That's okay, you're not important. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. اللهم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي امري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. My dear brother and sisters, I welcome all of you to this debate. So it was looking more like Syed Ali was reading some script. I wanted to have like face-to-face discussion and we share our knowledge, but it was looking like he's reading some scripts, but that's totally fine. I did notice his major points, and I will have my let's see. I will have my comment on his introduction. Now, the matter of Hazrat Fatima radiallahu anha. The Sunni stance, it is crystal clear. We don't believe that even Hazrat Fatima radiallahu anha was threatened, let alone that her rib was broken or Al-Muhassin was miscarried. We don't believe any of these, and there is not one authentic Sahih hadith regarding that. Now I am saying that there is not even one authentic Sahih hadith that the daughter of Prophet Muhammad even was threatened by one of these caliphates. So the first thing that Syed Ali brought up, that the two caliphate, the first and second caliphate of Islam, Abu Bakr and Umar, they are the idols of Quraysh. Now, if we see the progeny of Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq, he was from a very weak and small tribe of Quraysh. So if he was looking as the idols of Quraysh, it is actually his virtue, because he didn't get this by his power or by his uh, qawm or by his progeny, because he belonged to a very small tribe of Arab. So if people were looking at him as idols, it means it is his virtue that he gained this by his possession, not by his power. The second matter that Syed Ali brought up, it's the Sahih Bukhari 37:15. Prophet talked about his death and his daughter death. So it nullified the most famous claim of Shias that Prophet got poisoned, because here it's talking about his natural death. But it's not our talking, and we're not gonna talk about that. So the other question that he asked, that why she died young. So just because she died young, does it mean she got killed? Just because a girl died young, we should only think that she got killed? Okay, if that's your claim, then you should have a proof for that. The other hadith that he brought up, 4240 from Bukhari, it's the matter of fadak. But our today discussion, it's not fadak. And I only interested to talk about the specific matter, not anything else. Not anything else. If you are interested in Fadak, why not? We will have another discussion. We will talk about the Fadak, because I cannot open the chapter of Fadak. It takes 1 hour only that we start the matter of Fadak. And then you read the hadith, but not completely, because at the end, Ali was happy and he did the pledge allegiance, and the matter got solved. In the same hadith, if you complete it, Ali was happy at the end. Now, uh, uh, I want to ask Said Ali that the matter, of course, it must be a threaten, then there must happen that incidents. So, Said Ali, if you could answer this question for me, so I know your position, that the matter of threat and the broken rib, is it a historical matter for you, or it is a matter of aqidah? Because there are three positions that Shia scholars have. One, they don't even care about the incidents and they don't accept that. There are scholars like Marja Hussain Fatullah. He doesn't accept that. And then there are scholars that they see this as a historical matters. And then there are some Shia scholars that they see this as a aqidah. So I just want to know your position. If you could answer to me that what's your position regarding these? Of course, it's either aqidah for you or it's a historical matter. So by knowing your position, I could put some question regarding that. If you could, you can on your mic. You could answer to me this question. Said Ali, are you
It's
here?
historical and creedal, but this is your round, brother, so you need to speak in your introduction, not cross-examination.
Oh, no, I just want to know so I can talk. It's a matter of aqidah for you. So the position that Said Ali have, it's the matter of aqidah. It's more than historical event.
I said it's both, brother. I said it's both.
Okay, I'm sorry. So it's a historical matter, that's obvious. And then it's aqidah matter. Now, from Sunni perspective, our position is clear. We don't accept that she got threatened. We don't accept that her ribs were broken. We don't accept that her child Muhassin was miscarried. Now, regarding the first 5 minutes, Haidari, we talk about some scholars, Ibn Uthaymeen, Fawzan, and also another scholar. So yes, Mizanul I'tidal, Zahabi, our position regarding Sahaba is crystal clear. Yes, we don't talk bad about them. We don't want to discuss those matters at all. And that doesn't show the censorship. It shows our respect for them. That's not censorship. It shows our respect for them. Regarding that, you brought a hadith, if I can, so I don't know, let me, okay. Yes, here you brought a hadith, but this hadith regarding the burning books, it says isnaduhu sahih, isnaduhu sahih, not matnu sahih. Regarding our ilmul hadith, if isnaduhu sahih, that doesn't qualify that hadith itself is correct. It's just that isnaduhu sahih, not matnu sahih, regarding this matter. So our
Can you provide that, please? Can you provide that this particular narration, the matan is not sahih?
Yes. So when
Sayyid, 1 second. Sorry, Sayyid, I have to mute you there, bro. I don't understand. You can bring that up in your own time or in between rounds. You can stop me and you can tell me to, yeah? Please don't interrupt him again, Sayyid. I have to be fair here. Sorry, brother.
It's okay. It's totally fine. So when it says isnaduhu sahih, that doesn't qualify that it says matnu sahih. If you think that our scholar says no, the matn is also sahih, then you should bring the source for that, not me. Because when it says isnaduhu sahih, we just say that okay, that chain of narration is sahih, but not the matn. We have isnaduhu sahih, matnu sanad riwayah sahih. So that's two different matters. The other issue that I want to discuss, which is very important, Now, Syed Ali, he said that his position regarding this incident, regarding this atrocity, it's a historical matter, it's a aqidah matter. Since he chose the both position, now it became very hard for him that he have the aqidah matter, because you cannot base your aqidah upon something unambiguous. Your aqidah must be upon, must not be about ambiguous claim. Why? Because this matter among Shia themselves, it's not solved. There are three positions regarding this. There are three positions. One position, they don't even care about this incident. They don't even accept that. Sayyid Hassan Fadlullah, one of the famous marja. Now, the other position, they deny from A to Z, like Sayyid Surhi, one of the famous marja. He doesn't accept this at all. Now, he is Shia, he is marja. Marja, it is the highest position after 14 Ma'sumin. The other position that they do accept this matter, so you are among those that you accept this, and it's part of your aqidah. Since it is part of your aqidah, you must have a solid evidence from your own book that, okay, my aqidah is not based on ambiguous claims, and there are unambiguous riwayah sahiha bimanhajatil usuliyun, and you do accept that. Now, I want in this debate, I want to deconstruct one of the famous claim of Shias, that they say that no, this matter is proven for us by tawatur. This matter is proven for us by tawatur. Now, my request, the only request, the only question, the only claim that I am going to ask Syed Ali, please explain to me what is tawatur from one of authentic sources that you accepted. It doesn't matter which book you bring to me. Explain to me what is tawatur. And by that claim, prove to us that the broken red claims or threatened, it is proven by tawatur. It's by mass transition. So the only claim that I want, Syed Ali, tackle that, explain to us. From Usuliyun, explain to me what is tawatur. Open any book, I accept that, and prove to us that this historical incident or more aqidah. It is proven by mass transmission. Prove to us, bring all your sources, let's see. Because me, as a Sunni, that I have investigated in this matter, I say it's not even reached the tawatur. I claim that it doesn't reach the tawatur. How you could put your aqidah upon something which doesn't even reach the tawatur? How you could put your aqidah on something ambiguous? And if you think that's not the matter, let's stop that. Let's discuss that. If does it reach tawatur or not? And the other request that I have, please, if we have like 5 minutes, let's tackle one matter at the same time because you got a lot of matters, but I did had my comments on that. Let's talk one matter at one time. That will be much easy for us, and we can talk, and the viewers could learn. If I bring 10 different matters, I think it will be very hard for you to tackle them at the time that we have, but we will have some cross-examination and we can have face-to-face discussion. So in this time, I want that Syed Ali explain to me what is tawatur. From one of his book, the explanation I do accept. And by that explanation, he proved to us that this matter is proven to them by tawatur. Because I don't even believe that it reached the tawatur. So regarding the, if there was anything left, I could discuss if there was any.
1 minute, brother. 1 minute. 1 minute.
Yes, I just want to ask Syed Ali if anything I have left that I didn't have a comment on it. So I have 1 minute. You can remind me because I try to notice almost everything.
Okay. Do you want to end your time there, bro? And I'll stop the
No, I
5
just
minutes.
want to ask Syed Ali if anything I didn't have a comment on it, he can remind me because I almost noticed everything, but again, he maybe thinks something I have left and I didn't have uh, my word regarding that. Okay. So I think he was convinced by my comments on almost every topic that he opened. So let's stick on the same topic. We are not going to discuss further. We are not going to buy Hazrat Ali or anything else. We are only discussing the matter that we have agreed upon that. Thank you.
Abu Mukhtar, before you start my clock, for some reason I can't bring my screen up. Can you make my screen bigger and take the camera option off because I can't bring up my background? Okay, just give me a second. Yeah, please, if you can, just don't turn it off because it.
No, do forgive me. Sorry, my bad. Is it on now? Is it working?
Yes. Okay, guys,
Tamam.
brothers and sisters, my interlocutor.
Wait, 1 second. 1 second. Wait. 1 second. Wait.
Sayyid
1 minute.
Fadullah. Jazakallah, thank you very much, Abu Mukhtar. And brothers and sisters, as you have heard my interlocutor make a very bold claim. He claimed, this individual, as you can see from my screen, Sayyid Muhammad Hussain Fadullah denied these events. Okay? So this is his book, guys. You can download this book from Google. It's called Fatima al-Masuma, a role model for men and women. Okay? This is a book by Sayyid Fadullah. Now I shall present you his statement. What does Sayyid Fadullah actually say? Or does he say something else? Let's have a look. Sayyid Fadullah says the following, and let me repeat, brothers and sisters, let me repeat what he says. This is on page 15. He says, at any rate, what is definite, I repeat, what is definite is that the numerous narrations attain the level of mutawatir. As a whole, confirmed that there was an assault on her. if only by exposing her house, attacking it, and threatening to burn it. And this alone should be sufficient to prove the degree of crimes which took place. It was a crime that continued to haunt those who committed it. And that's why the first Caliph Abu Bakr declared as he was dying, I wish I had not exposed the house of Fatima, even if it had been declared war on me. Now I want to ask my interlocutor, why did he lie on Sayyid Fadullah? Can you open your microphone and explain to us why you misquoted Sayyid Fadullah? Please pause my clock if that's okay.
Yes, why not? I do have his video that he talked about this.
No. You misrepresenting him. This is the book of Sayyid Fadullah, and Sayyid Fadullah says, as I repeat, at any rate, what is definite is that the numerous narrations attain the level of mutawatir, mass transmitted as a whole, confirmed that there was an assault on her. Anyway, brothers and sisters, at this point, what can I say about this individual? How can we take him seriously?
And I say it, sorry. I have to pause the time. Can both interlocutors please, inshallah, refrain from asking one another to open their microphones during their respective times? If in between rounds you would like to ask me, if at the end of a round you want me to ask Sahak a question directly, I will do that. I will say, Sahak, Syed Ali has asked me to ask you this, and your time will begin, and during your time, please answer. Or vice versa, right? If Sahak finishes his time, Syed Ali, you want me to ask him something directly, I will say, brother, when your time begins, please address this. Tayyib, please avoid this, please, because we will lose control, and I don't want to do that. I'm going to mute myself. Syed Ali, I'm going to continue your time. You've got 2.5.
The problem is, these individuals, they just parrot the same rhetoric, what they hear, misquoting, distorting, taking partial quotes, taking partial audio. And as you can see, brothers and sisters, I quite clearly demonstrate from the book of Sayyid Fadullah, Fatima al-Masuma, where he says that the events regarding her assault, this is something which is mass transmitted. Now, as for the definition of mass transmission in itself, it's subjective. Why? Because the scholars vary as to the amount of narrators that are needed to make a report mass transmitted. And this is the same thing with Sunnis. Some scholars say 2, some say 4, some say 7, some say 10, some say it's required to look at a chain, some say it's not required to look at a chain. Nevertheless, we can come to that discussion later. So for now, as I said to you, brothers and sisters, I have demonstrated from Bukhari and Muslim, from Sahih Bukhari, that Sayyidah Fatima Salam Alayha, she was prophesied to die a young death. And she did. She passed away, allegedly, 6 months after the death of the Holy Prophet. And she died in a state of anger. She died in a state of anger with Abu Bakr. Abu Bakr was not notified about her death. She was buried at night without being informed. Imam Ali alayhi salam buried her in secrecy. Imam Ali alayhi salam buried her in secrecy. And then, in addition to this, Imam Ali alayhi salam disliked Umar. Why? Why did he dislike Umar? We'll have a look, inshallah, soon. But why he disliked Umar ibn Khattab? What did Umar ibn Khattab do? So the first source that I'd like to present here is from Fath al-Bari by Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani. And Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani confirms in commentary to a tradition in Sahih Bukhari the following. He says, and his saying, meaning the saying of Umar ibn Khattab, Ali and Zubair and those whom were with them, they refrained from us. And that Ali and Zubair and those who gathered at the house of Fatima. So now that we've established that they gathered in opposition to the house of Fatima, we need to ask ourselves, respected brothers and sisters, what occurred? Now, just in addition to this, I would like to provide a secondary source as well, another famous commentary. The previous source was from Fath al-Bari, Fi Sharh Sahih Bukhari, volume number 15, page 654. And the next source I'm providing is from Allama Badruddin Aini in his book Umdatul Qari, volume 24, page number 14. Which is another commentary to Sahih Bukhari, and in Umdatul Qari we find the same thing. He says, his saying, meaning the saying of Umar ibn Khattab, he opposed us, meaning that they turned
Your time is done. Your time is done, Sayyid. I must stop you. You may continue in the next round. Just quick one, gentlemen, before I begin the 5 minutes again. I will disappear for about 3 minutes out of this 5 minutes because I'm going to go pray Salah, inshallah. I'll be listening. I hope you guys keep the adab and ihtiram. Brother, is there anything you would like to ask Sahak to address in his round, Sayyid Ali?
You want to pause the time then for 5 minutes and we continue when you're back? Better.
No, it's fine. I won't be long, inshallah. Brother Sahak.
It's going to be 5 minutes.
I'll be less than 5 minutes. I'm just gonna pray Maghrib, then I'll pray Isha later.
I'm gonna go as well for 5 minutes as well, yeah?
Asant, I'm gonna pray Maghrib, Akhi. Is that okay, brother Sahak? We pray Maghrib quickly? Salat al-Maghrib?
No problem.
Inshallah. Can we just pray? I'll be back. I'm gonna pray Maghrib now. I'm gonna pray Isha later. Inshallah, Sunni today, yeah? Okay? I'll be back in a few minutes. You just wait for us, yeah? Okay? Barakallah feek, Akhi.
Should I talk or I don't know, like should I wait or should I talk? I don't know that part. Syed Ali? Okay, they both gone. So wait guys, they need to pray because it's their prayer time, and inshallah we will have.
Salam, Sahak, Habibi, I'm back. Sayyid. Let's wait for Sayyid now, inshallah. You okay, brother? Everything is okay. 1 second, wait. Sahak, Habibi, I just come back. You okay?
Yes.
Everything is going good so far, yeah? Inshallah, let's wait for Sayyid to come back, then I'll begin your time. I apologize, he just got time for Salah, bro. I don't want to.
It's totally fine.
Barakallah feek. If he's not back in 1 minute, I'm going to call him, okay? We'll give him 1 more minute. If he's not back, I'm going to call him.
No problem. You can fit 1 hour.
No, inshallah, not that long, bro. So I have places to go also, Habibi, so.
Yeah. I myself, I have things to do, but it's okay. As long as there is a respectful discussion, we're gonna continue.
We'll cut this part out. Inshallah, this part will get cut out. Hopefully, the waiting and stuff is long.
No, it's totally fine. We don't need to cut. So let's be like that, and people will may learn and enjoy that our people discussion to the beginning. Because mostly in Afghan community, the moment you visit your 1 minute away, go drink some water. Oh, they say, oh, he got split. So,
Okay, Ahsantum, mute yourself, please. Syed Ali, I'm going to mute myself. I'm going to begin your time in 3, 2.
I don't hear you.
Bravo, go ahead. Bravo, go ahead. Bravo, go ahead. Your time's begun, bravo. Bravo,
I think your mic had a problem, that's why we were not hearing you.
Everybody can hear you, bro. We can hear you, bro. Let me restart your time.
No,
1 second, wait.
didn't hear.
Go ahead, bro. Begin, please. Begin.
Okay. So, Syed Ali said that why I lied upon Hussein Fadlullah, because he brought a book. I think on that time that he wrote this book, he was quite younger, and later he changed his position. Now I will dispute what he wrote on his book. First, he bring the matter of tawatur. Now it's a claim. You could do that claim, anyone Sistani could do that claim, any Marja could do claim, but must bring evidence for that it's tawatur. Now my request from you is that please explain to me what is tawatur, and by that definition, bring that it is proven for you by tawatur. You do need to bring that what we believe what is tawatur. Now, our position is in this specific matter, that what you accept as tawatur, not me. It's not our ilmul rajalul hadith, that what we accept as tawatur, what you accept as tawatur, and prove that this matter is proven by tawatur according to your own manhaj. Then you said that Hussein Fadlullah in his book Kashful Bayt, he talked about this matter. Yes, it's in our book also. But is it authentic? No, it's not authentic. Why? Among the narrators, there is Alwan ibn Dawood. Alwan ibn Dawood is not trustworthy for us. We don't accept anything from us. Who said that? Bukhari said that. We don't accept that matter. Now, let us see, did I lie upon Hussein Fadlullah, or he himself says that? Now, I'm going to play his video. Since I can't show the video because it will disconnect it, I will play and then I will translate what he says. So, عن شخصية زهراء في مسألة أنه كسر ضلعها، وهذا أمر لا نتعقله. لماذا؟ بعض الناس يقول لك السيد ما يؤمن بكسر ضلع الزهرة، كان يكسر ضلع الزهرة من أصول الدين. خلينا أحب أن تفكوا معي. إذا هجموا على الزهراء، شو دور الإمام علي؟ من علي زمان؟ أنتم كلكم متزوجين. إذا فرضنا أن واحد بده يجي يهجم على زوجتك، بده يقتلها أو بده يعتدي عليها، تقعد تقول لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم أو تدافع عنها.
ما دافعت عن زوجتك شو بقول الناس عنك؟ هذا واحد. اثنين، لم يكن علي وحده في البيت، كان هناك جماعة من بني هاشم، حتى قيل أن الزبير ابن عمة الإمام علي خرج مسرقا سيفه إلى الخارج، وما كان يحكي للداخل. فيهم أيضا ذكر كل الزهراء.
Brother, there's 1 minute left.
So let me translate quickly. He says that it's not acceptable in my mind that I should accept that Fatima Zahra was got killed while they were gathered at home. Was Ali covered that he didn't do anything about it? I'm just translating. So not exactly quote by quote, but I'm trying to convey my message. And what is this matter of the nail on his chest and the nail was broken, the nail was bad? Do you think I'm gonna accept that? He denied this matter. It's a video. If my opponent thinks that I sugarcoated him, I cherry pick, he can play the entire video. Let's see, because this scholar got disowned after this claim. And please, my request is, please bring one authentic source regarding the.
Your time is done. Your time is done. Your time is done. Thank you very much. 1 second. 5 minutes up begun, Sayyid. Faddal. Go ahead, Sayyid. Go ahead.
Sorry, can you just give me a second, please? I just need to add the scan in. Pause the clock for a second.
Bro, I'm only going to do this once for you, Sayyid. I have to be fair to the brother, yeah? Okay? I'm going to pause it for you once. Please organize yourself, Akhi. Please, Sayyid, yeah?
So, guys,
1 second, wait.
the second lie. I refuse to. Guys, please need to hear this very carefully. So, this individual claimed that this book was perhaps written in the early life of Sayyid Fadullah. This is a lie upon a lie. I repeat, this is a lie upon a lie. On page number 46, guys, I'll bring to your attention question number 9. Fatima's rib. What is your true position regarding this matter? A. Answer. Anyone who claims that I've said that Fatima's rib was not broken is a liar. I repeat, anyone who claims that I've said that Fatima's rib was not broken is a liar. Some people have been talking nonsense for more than 5 years. Here I have to say to you, to clarify this matter, to start with, I will reiterate that I did not say that Fatima's rib was not broken. And what did this man just claim a few minutes ago? Brothers and sisters, what did he claim? He said, yes, this was in the earlier days of the life of Sayyid Fadullah, but he retracted his position and he changed his mind. My friend, stop lying. Stop misrepresenting the position of Sayyid Fadullah. So ladies and gentlemen, at this point, can we take anything this man says seriously? Lies upon lies, lies upon lies. And this is part and parcel of the creed, as we read earlier. They must hide and distort and cover the events and crimes, in particular of Abu Bakr and Umar. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. This man has conceded in this point in this debate. I don't know what more to say. Anyway, let's focus on the tradition in question. He said it's not true. There's no authentic tradition in which it said that Umar had threatened Sayyidah Fatima Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So let's have a look, brothers and sisters, let's have a look. Let's bring up the tradition. Just give me a second. Sayyid Fadullah changed his position. That was said when he was younger. Okay, just give me a second, guys. Sorry. Let's go directly to the tradition in question. Just allow me a minute. Just bring the sources up. I wish we could have done this debate on Zoom. Sorry, guys. 1 second.
Sayyid, if you must for your next round, right, you have me on WhatsApp, you can send me your sources and I can display them on my screen. Please, this is eating into your time, Sayyid. I know, like, Yani you don't mind, but please, Sayyid, yeah? Inshallah.
I know. Okay, give me a second. Sorry, just give me a second. It's so annoying. Okay. Just give me a second. Well, Mukhtar, I might need to actually stop the clock for a second while I bring this tradition up.
Right, Sayyid, because of the repeated stopping of the clock, bro, if the brother requests a bit of extra time, Akhi, on the next one, I'm going to have to give it to him, just to be fair, Sayyid, yeah, okay? I don't want to be unfair.
That's fine. You can give it to him.
I apologize, brother Sahak, I apologize, Akhi, on my behalf, please, inshallah. I just genuinely know Sayyid is not used to this setup, Sayyid is not used to TikTok, so, yeah. That's why I'm just giving him a little bit of leeway. Sayyid, I've opened my WhatsApp on my desktop. If you send me the scans, Sayyid Ali, right? I can, okay?
Okay, just give me a second. I'm going to send it to you across now.
Go ahead, send it across and I will display it right now.
You send me a black message.
Give me 1 second.
Okay, so as you heard, Brother Afghan claimed that this tradition, there's no authentic
Wait,
tradition.
1 second, Sayyid, Sayyid, 1 second, wait, 1 second, wait. Ahsant, okay. Barakallah feek. Give me 1 minute. So this is, I have to just share my screen here. 1 second. I have to make my screen bigger, but I'll allow you to continue speaking. Give me a second.
In fact, say, you know what? I'm not going to even cite sources. You know why? I don't need the sources. I'll just quote. I'm not going to bring this one up, and then I'll give you the authentication of the tradition, inshallah.
Can everyone see my screen? Okay, Fadl, you don't want to bring up the source, no?
No, I want you to bring the source up in the Musannaf.
Give me 1 second. I'm going to bring that. 1 second, wait.
No problem.
Okay. Sayyid, please don't speak until I've brought the source up. It'll be up in 5 seconds, inshallah. I'm just adding the source. Please don't begin speaking until I've brought the source up. Add source. Okay, you can see that?
It's very, very small.
1 second. I'm expanding it. Give me a second. Allow me to fully expand. Okay, your time has begun now. Go ahead.
Jazakallah. So my interlocutor claimed that there's no authentic hadith of Umar ibn Khattab or any other companion who's made a threat. Then he also claimed there's a difference between Sayyi Isnad and Sayyi Hadith. My friend, Sayyi Isnad and Sayyi Matan. My friend, if that's the case, then you might as well throw Bukhari and Muslim out the window. Because Bukhari and Muslim collected those traditions based on the Matan that they deemed to be Sahih. unless you've got some other version of Sahih Bukhari and Sahih Muslim, where you determine what's Sahih Matan and Sahih Isnad. So yeah, just chuck out your collection of Sahih Bukhari and Sahih Muslim out the window. Now, the question about the tradition, he claimed that it's not authentic. Have a look at this tradition, guys. So I'll read the complete tradition. Narrated Aslam, the chain, I'll go through the authenticity of the chain in a second. After the Messenger of Allah passed away, when the allegiance was paid to Abu Bakr, Imam Ali and Zubair used to enter the house of Sayyidah Fatima. We've already proven that, based on Bukhari and the commentators of Bukhari, and discuss about the action, meaning the usurping of the Caliphate. When this news reached Umar ibn Khattab, guys, focus, he went out and he entered the house of Bibi Fatima, and he said, "O daughter of the Messenger of Allah, my most beloved is your father, and after him it's you. Listen, by Allah, this love is not hindrance to me that these people collected in your house, I will burn your house." Then he went out, and then these people, Ali and Zubair, came there. They came there. So Bibi Fatima told them, "Did you know that Umar came to me and swore by Allah that if you returned, then he would burn down the house? And I swear by Allah that he would do as he sworn. Then go reasonably and say your opinion and do not return to me." Then they went out from her.
Sayyid, your time is done, brother. Brother Sahak, you're going to get 6 minutes in this one, okay? Because the Sayyid took extra time. Sayyid, anything you want to show now? My WhatsApp is open, right? I'm sharing it with the screen. Send it, and it will literally come up just like this, okay, Sayyid? Anything you want to show? Please don't, Yani, look, obviously I understand you're not used to this setup, right? It's first time. Tamam, we allowed it, but I'm going to have to give the brother an extra minute. And again, brother Sahak, I apologize for that technical difficulty. Inshallah, you can forgive me. And inshallah, you can begin your 6 minutes. Are you ready, brother Sahak? Sahak, brother. Sahak. Habibi, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
You have 6 minutes, okay, brother?
Yes.
Okay, and I apologize. I apologize once again, yeah, for the misdemeanor. My bad. Okay, your time's begun. Go ahead, brother. Bismillah.
Yes, regarding the Sayyid Hussain Fatimullah, now if in his video he denied this matter, but he approved that on his book, then that's the problem of your scholar. Your scholar is confused, not mine. He doesn't know what he believes. I can simply disprove this point. One time, he clearly says in Minbar Pupil in live that I deny this story. I don't accept this story at all. But then in book he writes something else. I can easily dispute this matter, that you should solve this matter among your own scholars. While he did change his view and he doesn't accept that, where it says that تعليقات آية الله عظمى السيد محمد حسين فضل الله على إسالة التي وجهت آية الله عظمى المرزا جواد التبريدي. He does accept this his last view, that he doesn't accept this matter. That's why he was disowned by your own Shia Maraji. He was disowned. Could you tell me why he was disowned? That matter. Now, that's not an important matter for me. It's the problem amongst your own scholar, and that's what I was telling you, that this matter is not even solved amongst you people. For us, it is solved. We don't accept anything, and there is not one even Sahih hadith. Regarding that, you brought one hadith for us. Let's see that what it says. Now, this was the hadith that you brought. Now, my friend, I challenge you. I challenge you in this matter, the book that you read. Bring the Arabic for us, read it. I will give you $100 as a tip if you prove to me that in this hadith, Hazrat Fatima radiallahu anha was threatened. Read the Arabic text and translate it one by one. Let us see if she was threatened or not. I am still held that position that she was not even threatened, and there is not even one Sahih hadith regarding that. Now, I don't want you bring to me 10 more sources. No, the same book that you brought, I took a screenshot. In your next time, bring that, read that, translate it one by one so we see that either you do understand the basic Arabic that if you are written or not. That is important point for me. Now, not a single question of mine was answered up to now. Almost every question that you put to me, I answer, I have a comment on that. Please explain to me what is tawatur according to your manhaj. And by that explanation, prove to me that this matter, which is historical and aqidah for you, is proven uh, by tawatur. I don't even accept the claim that you say that it is proven for us by tawatur. Bakr Majlisi says that, his father says that, Sheikh al-Taifa says, I don't care who says that. The claim that you say it's mass transmitted for us according to your own usul. Explain to me what is tawatur. By that definition, prove to me proven for you, not for me. For you, it's proven by tawatur. That was my question. Up to now, you didn't even had a comment on that. I don't want you explain to me what is tawatur for me. No, what's tawatur for you from your manhaj. Regarding that, when you say isnaduhu sahih, matnu sahih, these are two different topics. Ahadith could be isnaduhu sahih, but not acceptable for us because matin is not accepted for us. So that is important point. That's I don't need to do anything with Bukhari and other books. We have usul, we have established mustalahul hadith, and we go by that definition. So for the last time, my only request from this guy is what is mutawatir according to usuliyun, by that definition prove to us. And I did ask another question. In which book, for the first time, it appeared the story of nail on the chest of Hazrat Fatima radiallahu anha? Prove to me in which book this came for the first time. What is the story behind that book? Explain to us that is it even proven for your own sources or it is just stay like that? So please, my only request is that everything you bring to us, I do have a comment on that, I do reject that, but you don't even talking about the matter that I'm bringing up to you. It's my fourth time I'm asking, what is tawatur according to usulun, according to your manhaj, and by that definition, prove to me that this atrocity, this incident was happened by tawatur. How many minutes has left?
10 seconds, bro.
Okay, then I'm done. So that's my only request. I hope he accepts and he pay attention.
Brother Afghan Dawah, if you don't mind, you said you wanted a word for word translation. If you don't mind, I can bring up someone to translate the hadith.
No problem. I wanted that he show the hadith and then he translates.
No problem.
No, Syed. So his point. Syed, just give me a second, yeah, if you don't mind. Firstly, what round is this?
Round. I'm not gonna lie. I've kind of lost track. We're in deep though. We're in deep.
We need to know how many rounds this has been.
We're in deep. I'm not gonna lie. We're in deep. I apologize, gentlemen. I've lost track. I've lost track. Let me see. I've been live for 1 hour 20 minutes. Masalan, I'd say probably one more round each, I reckon.
Okay, so now say the problem is this. This brother Afghan, don't start the clock.
No, I'm not. No.
He's already been caught out a few times misquoting. Abdullah. And then he's basically done a shotgun approach, mentioned a couple of other names. And he's even misrepresented them as well. So I don't know if at this point if I should even continue presenting sources to him on the screen or anything like that. But what I will do, I want to quickly address some of his points. Yeah. So he raised the objection. Do you want to start the clock? Reset there.
Give me one. Do you want me to bring up someone to do tarjuma or no?
No, say there's no need, because if he thinks that it was being misquoted or mistranslated, that's up on him to explain it. step by
On
step in
which part is
Arabic.
being...
And
Okay,
then
no,
we
your
can go
time's
through it.
begun,
Yeah.
Sayyid. Your time's begun, go ahead.
Okay, so in terms of the definition of tawatur, as I said to you, according to the Shia scholars, there is no clear set number, right? And for example, Jafar Subani mentions this. He says the following: scholars have differed on the minimum number required for tawatur. The correct view is that there is no specific number required, as the criterion is the conveyance of reports by a group whom one believes would not collectively lie. This differs depending on the context and the reliability of the information. There may be instances where a small number is sufficient if the topic is far removed from bias and falsehood, and other instances where a large number would be required. Therefore, specifying a number such as 10, 20, 40, or even 70 has no solid basis. So that is in response to specifying the number of that is required to make a report mutawatir. You also mentioned Ulwan ibn Dawood in reference to Abu Bakr's confession. At this point, I didn't even quote that as a source. Yes, I cited it as an additional point mentioned by Sayyid Fadullah. However, in terms of his authentication of Ulwan ibn Dawood, Ibn Hibban has authenticated him in his book, The Reliable Ones, in volume number 8, page number 526. And he mentions that Ulwan ibn Dawood from Kufa, and he's narrated from Malik ibn Mughal and from Umar ibn Uthman al-Hamsi. Okay, and Ibn Hibban was considered strict, as Dhahabi mentions in his book Mizan al-Iqtidar, volume number 1, page 274, that Ibn Hibban would sometimes criticize reliable narrators to the point that it seemed as if he did not know what he was saying. So somebody like Ibn Hibban, who was very strict in authenticating and weakening narrators, has himself included Ulwan ibn Dawood in his book of the authenticated ones. Now, as for the tradition itself of the threat, everyone knows the tradition, the report from Musannif. My interlocutor is claiming he wants me to read it step by step in Arabic and waste even more time, even though he himself has not provided a single scan in the entire discussion. Manipulating, distorting, people, quoting people out of context, saying that, oh, he understands the statements better, even more than Sayyid Fadullah. But nevertheless, what I will do, I provided the narration in which Umar made a threat, a clear-cut threat against Sayyidah Fatima, and what I will do is I'll provide the scholars who have authenticated this report. So the first scholar that authenticated it was in the first scan that Brother Abu Mukhtar presented, and that was from Al-Shithri, who said this hadith is sahih. The next scholar who's authenticated this tradition is Shah Waliullah Delvi. He's also authenticated this tradition as being authentic. Also, Dr. Ibrahim Al-Umari, he says that this narration is connected and all the narrators are trustworthy. That's 3 scholars. In fact, Farhan al-Maliki also confirms this tradition as well in one of his works, and he says that I used to assume that this attack was a lie and not correct, until I found strong chains for that. One of them is mentioned in the book of Ibn Abi Shaybah, which is quoted through authentic chains from Aslam, the slave of Umar. Those are 4 scholars so far. The 5th scholar is, for example, Sheikh Al-Munajjid in his on his website, Islam QA Info. He says this hadith is authentic, and Abu Bakr said Umar to lead. Apologies. Sheikh Al-Munajjid on his website, Islam Q&A, has also authenticated the reports of Aslam, saying that these traditions that he narrates are all connected. Now, in terms of tampering this tradition, their scholars couldn't make their mind up what parts to include and what parts not to include. If you go to the book of Dr. Salabi, his book's name is Ali ibn Abi Talib, on page number 261, 262, he quotes exactly the same tradition. But what he does is the last part of the tradition, he removes. And he says something very interesting. He says the Rafidis have added to this report and added lies and falsehood. They said that Umar said, if these people meet with you, I'm going to burn this house down with them inside, because they wanted to divide the Muslims by delaying the oath of allegiance. Nevertheless, Dr. Salabi, in his book Ali ibn Abi Talib, claimed these narrations are outright lie and fabrication. Did Dr. Salabi not know how to translate this tradition? Clearly not. Anyway, Ibn Abi Asim, he also authenticates the very same tradition as well. He says this tradition is authentic. Al-Hakim, Al-Mustadrak, in his Al-Mustadrak, according to the criteria of Bukhari and Muslim, says that this narration is also authentic. right? Though he ironically says that Dhahabi says amazingly strange. So Al-Hakim has reported this in his book Al-Mustadrak with the quotations of Dhahabi saying amazingly strange. Why? Because obviously Dhahabi suffered indigestion from this. So nevertheless, brothers, I've provided numerous scholars who've
Done, done,
authenticated
done,
this
done,
position.
done, done,
What one
done,
Kloppen
done,
needs to do is
done. Okay, brother Sahak. Right. I'm gonna give you 5 minutes. Then I'm gonna give Sayyid another 5 minutes. Then your last 5 minutes, because Sayyid began. You finish, and then I'm gonna bring up 2 questions from each side. Okay, brother? Is that fine?
Yes, yes.
طيب.
So,
Your screen is now bigger, my brother. Just 1 second. I'm gonna begin your time in 3, 2, 1. You've begun. تفضل أخي.
now, the question that we discussed, Ja'far Kafani, that yes, that we can have a tawatur by just few narration if there is no bias on that. Now my question is the matter preferable between Shias, is it acceptable by all? No. And for that you really need a mass transmission for that. But bring those mass transmission, bring those tawatur, bring those books, bring those ahadith, bring those riwayah. You didn't bring a single riwayah from your own book. From up to now, not a single book you have studied the story of Mithmar, the nail on her chest. Bring that book, read the riwayah for us. Not one time you have opened from your book and say the story. Now regarding Alwan ibn Dawood, yes, Ibn Hibban, he does bring that intifad. But you should know our position, our ilm rajali. We are Ahli Sunnah wal Jama'ah. Now only Ibn Hibban, he said he is Siqa. But all other scholars, our eminent scholars, much more eminent. Bukhari is in a very much high position. Al-Zahabi is very in a much high position. They say he is matru. His own student, he says that he was Zaqul, Bainul Zaqilin, he was thief. Now, that's not trustworthy. That's only one reason of that. There are other reasons also. The other matter that I want to talk about that, the matter of Aslam, the hadith. Now, from who Aslam heard this narration? Read to us from who Aslam heard this matter. Because Aslam was not even in Medina. He was not even in Medina. He was not in the eyewitness. From who he heard that? Explain that matter for us. Then you said, no, the Musannaf ibn Abi Shayba, I read the narration, I translated. If you think I misquoted, if you think I sugarcoated, I prove that to you. But you didn't even read the narration. You just translated by your own tongue. And I give you $100 gift if you bring that and if you read that to us and you translate that. But it's okay. I'm gonna solve that problem for you, and I'm gonna dispute that you brought. On that hadith, Fatima was not threatened because Umar says that I will burn house upon them, alayhim, not alaykum. If you know just a simple basic Arabic, when it says alayhim, it means upon them. But if he said alaykum, it means upon you. So even in this narration, she was not threatened, she was safe. She was out of the threatened. I said, you can't even bring a simple hadith from our sources that she was even threatened. You brought that book, but on that book, on that narration, she is not threatened. It says that I will burn house upon them, not upon you. Alayhim, not alaykum. It's a very simple basic Arabic. The hadith that you brought, you just said the translation, you translate it in your own way. So now it's the matter of Aqidah for you. It's the matter of Aqidah for you, my friend. From where did you get your Aqidah? When we ask Shias, where did you get your Aqidah? He says, Kitabullah wa itrati. Good. Please say one hadith sahih from your Ma'sumin, Hazrat Ali radiallahu anhu, up to Muhammad Imam Zaman, like the 12th one. Read one unambiguous riwayah from your Ma'sum that this incident happened. Unambiguous riwayah from your Ma'sum. Now for you, the most important matter is your Ma'sumin. From your book, open the book, read to us that Qala Ja'far said this, Hassan Askari said this, Hazrat Ali said, Hazrat Hussein said. Bring to us one.
Barakallah feek, akhi. Barakallah feek, akhi. Your time is done. Barakallah feek. Gentlemen, Syed Ali, this is your last round, and then you get the final remarks, my friend, Brother Sahak. And then I'm going to bring up two people from each side, okay? Syed, your 5 minutes are going to begin now.
Okay, guys, so as you can hear from my interlocutor, who's not only distorting and manipulating the text now, he's claiming, well, the threat wasn't to say the Fatima, it was just to those people who would gather there. Because apparently it's okay to burn the house of the Holy Prophet, peace and blessings be upon them, if only Ali and the others gathered there. MashaAllah. My friend, go back to Ansab al-Ashraf by Bladri. It says the word alayhim, and it also says the word alaykum, upon you, alayhim, upon you. So that disproves your claim that this tradition doesn't say that the threat was directly to Sayyidah Fatima Aslam alayha, as if it's fine to go and threaten Sayyid. And by the way, the tradition itself, Sayyidah Fatima was scared, she was frightened. They returned and she goes, by God, I swear Umar will do as he does. MashaAllah, you want to leave Sayyidah Fatima homeless, and you think it's fine for Abu Bakr to Umar to go there to threaten her? Now, as for the tradition from Shia Hadith, you said, oh, why did I not provide Shia narration? No problem, I'll give you a Sahih tradition from the Imams of the Ahlul Bayt, and here's a tradition from Abu al-Hasan, who says Fatima is truthful and a martyr. And that's in Al-Kafi, volume number 1, page 291, hadith number 2. Now you may claim, oh well, according to Shia hadith, everyone who believes in the wilayah of the Ahlul Bayt, they will die as a martyr. My friend, your hadith say the same thing. I would request you to go and look at the tafsir of Surah Al-Hadid, ayat number 19, in which one of your respectable, notable figures like Ibn Jarir, the famous Mufassir, quotes the statement of Bara ibn Azib, the famous Tabi'i, I believe. He says that the Messenger of Allah said that the believers of my ummah are all martyrs. I repeat, the believers of my ummah are all martyrs. Now, according to you, Uthman was a martyr, and so was Umar. You have narrations in your books where the Prophet stood on a mountain and he said, by God, O mountain of Uhud, there is none but a prophet here, a Siddiq, and 2 martyrs. Now, what would you say about this? I can say to you, well, Umar and Uthman, they just died normally. Because according to your tradition, anyone who's a believer in the Ummah, he's a shaheed. Of course not. You would argue, no, this is not the case. Actually, Umar was gutted alive like a fish by Abu Lulu. And of course, Uthman was killed by his respectable companions. Likewise, we say the same thing. Now, Allama Majlisi in Murat al-Kul says, the narrations regarding the martyrdom of Sayyidah Fatima, these are mass transmitted. And the reason for that is when they assert the caliphate, the people oppose them on the matter of allegiance. And from amongst this group was Ali alayhi salam and so forth. And Umar sent people to burn down the house of the Ahlul Bayt, and they wanted to force their entry. But Fatima resisted them to the door. Okay? So Kunzaf, the servant, pushed the door upon the belly of Fatima. Now, don't be playing games like, oh, well, Kunzaf is not somebody known by us. Habibi, we don't take hadith from Kunzaf. Of course, we're not going to be transmitting traditions, and that doesn't establish his reliability just because he's somebody unknown. This is not the case at all. It's far from the case. Nevertheless, let me give you what Sheikh Tusi says in Taqlis al-Shafi. He says, and from what has been criticized about Abu Bakr and Umar is the attack on Fatima, and they hit her with whips. And it is famous and agreed upon the Shias, I repeat, and agreed upon among the Shias, is that Umar struck her, which resulted in a miscarriage of Mohsin. And this is agreed upon amongst the Shias from the time of Sheikh Tusi. In addition to this, let me give you another gift. In Al-Kafi, we've got an authentic tradition from the Imams of the Ahlul Bayt, from Imam Sadiq alayhi salam, that says that you should name your unborn children. Okay, let me repeat this. You should name your unborn children. And in this case, this tradition makes it very clear, whilst the Messenger of Allah named Mohsin before he was born, and this tradition is authentic according to Lama Majlisi, Sayyid Hashim al-Hashimi also authenticates this tradition, and Sheikh Qurani also authenticates this tradition. So this establishes that existence of Mohsin, even according to our authentic traditions, authenticated by our scholars. Now I'll give you another source, Dalai Lama. Okay, Dalai Lama, same tradition. And this tradition mentions that Sayyidah Fatima was attacked, and as a result, she was crushed behind the door, and she passed away as a result of that attack. Scholars authenticate it. Sheikh Mamaqani has authenticated this tradition in his works. Again, Mirza Juwaid Tabrizi, he also authenticated this tradition in his book Sirat al-Najat, which you claimed that he was actually expelled from the Hawzas because he never believed in it. Another lie on Mirza Jawad Tabrizi. Sayyid al-Khoy, he says that this is a famous and known in his book Sirat al-Najat, volume 3, page 314. Again, Jafar Murtaza, he says the same thing. He says that this tradition is Sahih, and this is a source from Dalai Lama. Let me give another scholar, Sheikh Abbas Qumi. Again, he authenticates the same tradition from Jarir al-Tabri, the Shia one, and he says that this narration is
Brother, your time is done. Thank you very much for that, Sayyid Ali. That was your last round. Brother Sahak, this is your last concluding comments. And then, wait 1 second, Brother Sahak. Sayyid Ali is going to bring up one person from the Shia side to ask you a direct question and you can answer. And then you can bring up one person from your side to ask him a direct question. And it's two each, yeah? Okay, back and forth. And then that's it. Concluding, like, then that's it. I'm going to speak to both interlocutors here. The debate went, and that's it. We're going to end it. So your 5 minutes, my brother, begins right now. Faddal Akhi, go ahead. Faddal Akhi.
So if you just off the comments, that will be really good according to our rules and regulation. The second matter, Haidari, you should know that you cannot go beyond the respect. You started to disrespecting our Sahabas. If you want to have an intellectual discussion, then you must have your patience so you can continue like that. Just by insulting the Sahabas, that doesn't solve your matter. Now, my question was simply, in which book you have studied the story of Mismar, the name? You bringing to me 10 different sources which I didn't even ask. Now, what I'm asking, what I'm questioning, you don't bring that at all for me. In which book you have studied the story of Mismar? Did you even talk about that in which book? No, you're not gonna talk that. You're not gonna answer that. But you are ready to read from script 10 different sources that this, that doesn't solve the problem, my friend. Now, you brought one hadith from Abu Abdullah that Bibi Fatima Zahra Siddiqa Shahida. Now, that is ambiguous statement. That's ambiguous statement. I said clear cut that this incident happened. You couldn't brought from your own masumi that this has happened. You brought an ambiguous statement from that. Now this has a different meaning. Shahida, according to us, according to you, according to any Arabic speaker, the word of Siddiqa, Shahida, has different meaning and different interpretation that you brought in Surah Al-Hadid, ayah number 19. And that understanding, it is not even our understanding. That is the understanding of Abu Abdullah regarding this matter. Abu Abdullah, you are Ma'foom Imam. He have the same idea regarding this. So here he says this. Yes. And now let me discuss that. Yes. صحيح إسناد هذه الرواية المجلسي الأب في روضة المتقين. The famous father of Majlisi in book روضة المتقين, he bring this matter that it is from Abu Abdullah, that understanding of that ayah. That's not our understanding. Like that's our understanding also, but your understanding also. So you debunk your own claim by bringing an ambiguous statement, and you prove our point by Quran. And there is another matter also. Now, let me see. Now, regarding this matter, that the attribution Siddiqa and Shahida. If Siddiqa means the understanding that she is the Sayyidatun Nisa'ul Alimeen, yes, that we do accept that understanding. And Shahida, that his mandala, his position is that Shahada al Khalq, we do accept that. But that doesn't mean that she got killed. That doesn't mean she got killed. Now, regarding the other matter that you brought, the matter of Musannaf ibn Abi Shayba, I answered that, but you didn't have a single word regarding that. Then you brought another book. Then you brought another book. Then you brought another book. But what I have asked, not you even answer a single question of mine up to now. So let's see what you said more. You brought different books, different sources. You just say it is Sahih. It's just by saying it is Sahih, it is Sahih, it doesn't make it Sahih. When you try to discuss Aqidah, which is Aqidah for you, you bring Hadith, you read that Rijal, what he says, and then we can discuss that. Now, the most famous claim, it was from Dalailul Imamah. Why you didn't read the Rijal? Why you didn't read the Rijal of that? Let's see what your ulama says about that. Say, just if you have a time, you bring 10 sources, but not opening it. What? That doesn't qualify you, my friend. One source at one time, we can discuss it. I think it's enough.
Barakallah feek, gentlemen, that is your rounds done.
Say, just to keep up, I'll take 2 questions if there's any Sunni brothers who want to ask any questions.
You take, no. I'm gonna moderate the questions. They're gonna ask me the questions, right? Because some of them try slide 2-3 extra questions in. I'm gonna take the questions and I'm gonna send them over to you. So from the Shia side, we'll take a question.
I tell you why, because I switch over to opening a live as well, because I keep getting messages by people.
I know, I want to end the live as well. Okay, should I bring up a Shia first to ask? Should I bring up a Shia first to ask him a question?
Up to you.
Okay, I'm going to bring up, there's Al-Balkabi's requesting and Muhammad Rafid. So Al-Balkabi, you ask one question, Muhammad Rafid. Wait 1 second. Rafid, one question please. And then let a Sunni ask Syed Ali. And then, vice versa. So please, yeah? So it's fair. I don't want no one to gang up on him just because it's a Shia.
Thank you, Syed. Thank you for hosting the debate. Unfortunately, this app is not the ideal.
Wait, is there any Sunnis that are going to come up? Are any Sunnis going to come up to ask Syed Ali a question? There's no Sunnis requesting. Brother Afghan, 1 second. Before the brothers ask their questions, 1 second. Is there any Sunnis here from your side that want to come up and ask questions?
I have no clue. If any our brothers, they should ask a question regarding the topic, and they have a question regarding Syed Ali. So
Tamam, I think 2 Shia brothers want to ask you questions. So until a Sunni requests, I'm just going to allow them to answer. Who wants to go first, Balkabi or Muhammad Rafid?
Assalamu alaikum. I have 2 short questions. Number 1,
Abu Mukhtar.
1 second, can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Yeah, Muhammad Rafid, go ahead. What would you like to ask?
Nah, so I need him scholar among the Muslims. Your voice is echoing. If you can just mute. Jazakallah. So, brother Afghan, Assalamu alaikum. I need you to give me the name of one Shia scholar from among the Mutaqaddimin who denied the attack on the house of Sayyidah Fatima alayhi salam and the incidents that took place as a result of the attack. يعني our Mutaqaddimin, for example, Sheikh al-Tusi, Sheikh al-Saduq, Sayyid Sharif al-Murtada, Sheikh al-Mufid. Just give me the name of one Mutaqaddim among the Shia scholars who denied the attack of Umar ibn al-Khattab upon the house of the daughter of Rasulullah Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wasallam. This is one. Number two, how does the evidence that Syed Ali presented, the book of Syed Muhammad Hussein Fadlullah, from his book, Syed Ali presented a statement of Syed Fadlullah. Syed Fadlullah was saying that the event itself is mutawatir. This is what Syed Fadlullah said. Then you came with a recording wherein Syed Fadlullah is talking about a single detail in regards to the rib. How does the Sayyid saying that he cannot establish that single detail, not that he's denying the possibility of it happening, he's simply saying this detail, I cannot establish it, but the attack, this is actually mutawatir. How does the evidence that Syed Ali presented from the book of Syed Fadlullah actually negate or contradict what you presented from the recording? So these are two questions, and I hope you will answer them. Jazakumullah khair.
Yes.
I'm not going to time you. I'm not going to time you, Akhi. Just go ahead and speak, but obviously don't take too long, inshallah, yeah? Bismillah.
Okay, it was a really good question, and I wanted some of you ask this question. Regarding the Muqaddimin, Sheikh Mufid,
Mutaqaddimin, not muqaddimin. Mutaqaddimin.
you mentioned one of them, Mufid, right?
Now,
just to give, if you allow me, just give me a minute. I'm sorry to say, but this brother's misquoting Sheikh Mufid as well. And if you allow me to, I'll show you the opinion of Sheikh
you can
Mufid.
do that. One second, Sayyid. You could wait 1 second. We can do that at the end of the right, inshallah. If the brother wants to speak, go ahead. I don't want no one to gang up on him. Wallah, even I've picked up a few flaws, but I'm not going to, sorry, brothers and sisters, I'm a Shia, you're Shias, you're my brothers. I'm not going to let people gang up on him. If he's made a misdemeanor, the people can see that. If he's lied, the people can see that, okay? Vice versa. So, brothers, I have to be fair, Sayyid. I said this from the beginning. I'm sorry, even if he's a Sunni, I have to be fair. I cannot be unjust. Inshallah, go ahead, reply, please.
Regarding Muqaddimin, Sheikh Al-Mufid, he doesn't accept Al-Muhattin as his Fatima radiallahu anha son on his book Al-Irshad. He clearly write down these are the numbers of the son of Hazrat Fatima, Hazrat Ali, and he says some of the Shia Taifa, he believed that Al-Muhattin was one of his sons. He doesn't accept it, but he does says that some of Taifa, one matter.
Well, Akhi, you actually misrepresented Sheikh al-Mufid, because in his book Al-Ikhtisas, page 185, he mentioned the event in details, and that Sayyida Fatima was assaulted physically and she miscarried with a son that was called Muhsin. So you have misquoted. If you read, listen, if Sheikh al-Mufid is saying, it doesn't mean he doesn't believe. Normally, I say the Shia say this, the Shia say that. It doesn't mean I am not a Shia.
Sayyid, 1 second. Sayyid, 1 second. Sorry, I appreciate what you're saying. I had al-ikhtisas in mind as well, but I want to be unfair, right? I don't want to make this into a discussion, inshallah, because I need to be fair to the brother. I don't want him to feel like he's coming to Shia live and we're ganging up on him, right? Okay, Tayyib, would you, wait, just to reiterate the Sayyid's other question, right? Wait 1 second. He said from the Mutaqaddimin, and the other question he said was about Fadl Allah, right? He said about Sayyid Fadl Allah as well. If you want to respond to that, you can. If not, it's up to you. Sorry, Shia brother, I cannot let people gang up on him, inshallah.
Now, let me complete my answers.
Go ahead. No one interrupt him, please. Now, from here on out, please.
Qatar, Syed Sirhi, one of the famous marja in Iraq, he says that on his life.
I'm not asking you about As-Surhi, I'm asking you about Fadlullah. As-Surhi is not a marja of the Shia. As-Surhi is
Sayyid Rafi, please.
I need to go, guys. Forgive me. I need to go. I'm going to switch over.
No, Sayyid, 1 minute. Wait. There's a Sunni that wants to ask you a question. 1 second. Okay, brother Afghan, I'm going to consider that done from your side, inshallah. Sorry,
can I ask him a question?
You're a Sunni?
Yes.
MashaAllah, okay, no problem. Tayyib, Syed Ali, your screen is bigger, go ahead. Go ahead, brother. Thank you, Afghan Dawah. Thank you.
Well, I was first of all, I will say salam to all of you, especially my brother Afghan Dawah, and Nuristani, and all of you. He's a courageous and he's a really brave guy coming here and debating with really honesty and dignity and honor.
Brother, please, just brother, ask the question, please. Ask the question, please.
My question is for Brother Haidari. If you guys are truly Muslim, why you are not believing on Omar and Abu Bakr? So why just saying Ali and saying bad stuff?
Wait, 1 second. Is that your only question, brother? Brother, is that you're entitled to? Nuristani, do you want to ask a question as well? Just so I can clarify. 1 second, Syed Ali. 1 second. Nuristani, do you also want to ask a question? You can have a question each.
Many thanks. I'll ask this question quickly. As he mentioned, okay, go on, please.
No, I'm going to pass the questions over. So, number one question, if you're a true Muslim, why don't you believe in Abu Bakr and Umar? What's your question, Nuristani? Tell me, and I'm going to pass the question over to him. He's going to answer you, and that's it. End of.
Sure. At one point, he mentioned that Sahih al-Bukhari 142, as well as Muslim 2541, is stating the same thing about Hazrat Fatima Zahra. If you can read that narration, what is it saying exactly? Because we want to hear him reading those two narrations.
Okay, wait, bear with me 1 second. Just so, brother Nuristani, just so I understand you, you understand me, my dear brother. You basically are saying Bukhari 4240, you mean? Is that what you're talking about? Where Fatima dies angry with Abu Bakr? You want him to reread the narration?
Al-Bukhari, that mentions 2642. He brought it in his video. He brought in a picture in a little thing. He showed that Al-Bukhari says about this, and it's showing the.
No, Sayyid, I think I got his point, brother. If you can just mute your microphone.
All right, brothers, both of you mute up. Wait, just to reiterate, sorry, brother. Wait, Sayyid, allow me to just clarify the question once again. Brother Nuristani. Yeah, Akhi, sorry. Right, Sayyid, just so you get the point across, inshallah. Question number one is, if you're a Muslim, why do you just believe in Ali? Why do you not believe in Abu Bakr and Umar? That's from Brother Kator. Barakallah fiqh, Brother Kator. And Brother Nuristani said, if you could just reiterate and repeat the hujjah you bought, the dalil you bought from Bukhari. And you're saying you remember which hadith was. I'm going to mute up, you answer.
Yeah, please, you guys, if you can mute up, just give me a couple of minutes. I want to address these points, and then I'm going to shoot off and to open a live on my other account, revisiting the Salaf. So I want to address the first brother's question, which is Brother Nouri. So the thing is, Brother Nouri, look, when it comes to Sunni traditions, what I've demonstrated from Sunni books is that part and parcel of your creed is to distort and hide the vices and the disputes between the companions. So when we're looking at your scriptures, when we're looking at your books, there's many layers that we have to go through to try to reach to an understanding regarding a particular issue. So when we discuss this topic, we need to discuss it holistically. Why? Because of the contradictory authentic traditions about the subject. So for example, the report in Musannaf ibn Abi Shayba seems to suggest the Pledge of Allegiance was given under this particular situation where they came to the house, they made a threat, and they went and gave the Pledge of Allegiance, right? Whereas the narration in Bukhari would seem to suggest that Imam Ali alayhi salam did not pledge allegiance till after the death of Sayyidah Fatima. Both of these traditions are authentic, right? So that's the first point. Right? The first point is the contradictory Sunni traditions regarding the duration of the Pledge of Allegiance. The second point, now, when it comes to Bukhari, of course, we do not accept it as an authoritative work. Sunnis do. For Sunnis, it's this book is Sahih as a whole generally, and they accept it as proof. But having said that, as Shias, do we accept everything in there? No, there's parts that we may accept, there's parts we may reject. Those that, go in line with the teaching of the Ahlul Bayt from our books, we'll accept them. But if there's a tradition narrated by a particular individual, if they say something to support their innovation, we reject it. Your scholars use the same principle. That is, you accept narrations of Ahl Bidah, so as long as they do not say anything
Sayyid Barakallah Fiqh, you're taking up a lot of time. Can you get to the other brother's question as well, please, Brother Kato?
As for the case of Abu Bakr and Umar, brother, to simply to answer that question, we do not consider them a pillar of faith. Allah does not make us recite the declaration of the position of Abu Bakr and Umar in our Shahada, brother, as simple as that. We consider them Muslim, but we don't consider them as being true believers. So yes, we accept them as being Muslim, but they were Muslim like how Abdullah ibn Ubay was a Muslim. That's it. Guys, on that note,
Well, is
Jazakallah,
a
thank
Sunni,
you.
brother, is a Sunni. We believe on all of the Imams. Then why you are not believing on Omar and Abu
It's
Bakr,
not.
which we believe is a Sunni,
Thank you,
is
Kafur.
on
It's
all of
not a
them.
discussion. You just ask your question and you go down. You don't need
السلام
to
عليكم
discuss.
أبو
It's not
مختار.
a
Walaikum
discussion.
salam. Sorry, bro. We're not taking any more questions. Brother Sahak, quickly, Akhi, Habibi.
Yes.
To get in
I
touch with
need
me,
to.
please.
I need to answer the first question in details because he asked question and I didn't have time because we were unable to
Afghan, would you
answer
allow me to ask you a
the
question
first
after?
question.
La, Lazarus, I don't want to turn this into a back and forth.
Let him answer, Mukhtar. If he
No, no,
wants.
no. Wait, brother
Afghan,
Afghan, are you
is it
okay with
okay
one
if I
more
ask you a
question?
question
Are
after?
you okay with one
Yes,
more?
but first I must answer the first question, right?
Okay,
Okay,
you
go ahead.
okay? Okay, you answer. I'm gonna mute myself. You answer. Don't take too long, and then I'm gonna allow Yunus to answer. But I don't want to turn this into a back and
So
forth. Yeah, I'm gonna mute myself now. Go
your
ahead.
friend, he asked that one of Muqaddimin that he denied this. Al-Mufid, he denied the existence of Al.
Hello?
His book. The second
Afghan, you cut
matter,
out. You cut out for me. Can you repeat your answer? Sorry.
uh, is it okay now?
Yes. Go ahead. Go
Better
ahead.
now. Can you repeat what you said about Sheikh al-Mufid?
Yes. Sheikh Al-Mufid in his book Al-Irshad, he doesn't believe in existence of Al-Muhassin. He says a taifa of Shia, they believe that Al-Muhassin was his son. First matter. Then our brother asked that no, Al-Ikhtisas, it's another book of Al-Mufid. Your major scholars, your Maraji, what says regarding the book Al-Ikhtisas? Now, قال المرجع أبو القاسم الخوي لم يثبت أن كتاب الاختصاص للشيخ المفيد. You are the most famous marja Abu Qasim al-Khuyi. He said, it's not proven the book al-Ikhtisas is attributed to Sheikh al-Mufid. And also وقال أيضا كتاب الاختصاص لم يثبت اعتباره في نفسه. The book itself doesn't have any value.
Okay. Barakallah fi. I have to stop you there, bro.
Now
Sorry.
let me.
It's becoming more of a monologue, Habibi.
So the answer must be complete that they can go. مقدم رجال الحديث volume number 8 page number 307 and also Syed al-Sistani
Brother Afghan.
doesn't believe that this book were al-Marja.
Brother Sahak, it's becoming a bit of a it's becoming a bit of a thingy, bro, a bit of a dialogue, bro. Are you?
No, I just want to complete the answer that you said that this book is
You
not
got one more
even.
minute, inshallah. You got one more minute, inshallah.
Okay.
Please wrap it up.
ويقول المرجع المعاصر علي السيستاني كتاب الاختصاص لم تثبت نسبة إلى المفيد. Where he says that تعارض الأدلة واختلاف الحديث صفحة 259. He doesn't believe that اختصاص is Mufid book. But Al-Irshad, it is Mufid book, and he doesn't accept Al-Muhattin as his son, but he says a type of Shia believe like that. Thank you. Please, if you could off the comments, that will be much good. We don't need to hear.
Well, assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can have the second question.
Wait, 1 second. Yunus, do you want to give him one more question, bro? A follow-up question, maybe?
I didn't even ask the question.
Yeah, go ahead. Ask a question, bro. Go ahead. Ya Allah.
So in regards to what he claimed about Sheikh al-Mufid rahimahullah,
So ask your question, then I answer. We don't have any discussion. It's a question and answer session. So since the topic doesn't bother us, it bothers you that what's mutawatir for you. And since Syed Ali, he says that I have a claim, then it all goes to him. That what is tawatur for him, he must explain that. He must. It's not our matter. It's not our matter. What's tawatur for us?
All right. Can you answer my question now? What's mutawatir according to you?
Yeah, but that's not our topic today.
Why don't you want to answer?
Okay, brother. I have to leave you at that.
Because that's not our topic.
Ikhwan. Sorry.
Yeah,
1 second.
why don't you want to answer?
Wait,
Why,
Yunus, you can follow him. Yunus, the brother's open to debate. He's open to debate. He challenges Shias. He's a brave man. He's a Rijal, mashallah. Yeah, you can follow him. He's had multiple debates, and you can arrange a debate with him. So please, I can't make him feel like I'm bringing up Shias to gang up on him. This is unfair. Okay, Akhi? Inshallah, you can respect that. Okay, I'm just going to finish up with him, then I'll bring you straight back.
Yeah, okay, so does he want to set up a debate with me?
No. Please, in your own time, message him, please. Because, bro, loads of Shias have been coming up, and the last 2 days. Yesterday on Syed Ali's live as well.
All right. I'm going to leave.
He'll debate you. Give him a follow. He'll debate. He'll if you say up with him, he'll do it, inshallah. Okay, brother Sahak, sorry, Akhi. Before I end the live, I've recorded it. I've recorded the last 2 hours. Yani, when are you free to debate me, inshallah?
How about if we come live on Sunday and we discuss? That will be much good, so I can see my schedule also.
You want to discuss Shurut? Because my one is slightly different. Iman Abu Bakr wa Umar, yeah?
Now, regarding that topic, I must change it a bit. Not to Iman, but to Islam. I can agree regarding the Islam of Abu Bakr and Umar.
Why not Iman?
Well, because you know that we can talk about the Islam of someone, not Iman of someone.
But is Abu Bakr and Umar, are they not Muslims? Are they not the best of? No?
Yes, they are. So that's why I can agree regarding their Islam.
Yeah, why not Iman?
Now, you know that you bring a topic for me, right?
Yeah.
I heard that correctly, and I say that I agree if the topic has this name, not the name that you have chosen for that. Now, I have that right to choose that, and you cannot oppose that. I must accept that, right? I say if the topic is Islam of Abu Bakr and Umar, you are most welcome, we can discuss that. But just because you choose the topic, that doesn't qualify that I must accept it. I may not be agree with that.
Would you accept the Islam Abu Bakr and Umar, the primary source is the Quran? We're going to supplement it with Hadith and Tafsir. You accept?
Why not?
You accept, yeah? It's going to be, okay, Sahih. And you want to come on live on Sunday to discuss, for example, shart and times and this, that, and the other, yeah?
Yes, because I have a trip and that is the most important trip for me.
No problem.
So
I'm busy with work and family as well. Even today, I take some time out for this. Brother, so Sunday, what time roughly? Have you got a time in mind roughly?
I think if it's night time, let's say 6, 7, 8 your time.
Would you be willing to have more discussions after that as well, after the one debate? After the amount of Abu Bakr, because I see you make claims against Shias like Tahrif al-Quran and all these things as well. Like
as long as it is respectful, I don't see any problem today with anyone.
Okay, look, I'll be fair. My topic is the Iman of Abu Bakr and Umar. You want to say Islam? Tamam, no problem. No problem, whatever, no problem. But Habibi, if you have a topic you want to present to me, then khalas, no problem. I will take that as well. Inshallah, okay? So let's get the first one out of the way, and then inshallah after that we can arrange some more. Yeah, I'm going to end the live now, brothers and sisters. Okay? It was nice speaking to everyone, inshallah. And I'll send you the...
Before, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, yeah.
Yeah, please, before you end the live, I want to touch on the issue of Kitab of Sheikh. When it comes to the scholars that have agreed that the book belongs to Sheikh al-Mufid, you have Allama al-Majlisi, you have Sheikh Hur al-Amili, you have Yusuf al-Bahrani. You have Yusuf al-Bahrani, you have Imam al-Khumaini, These are giants who have actually confirmed that the book belongs to Sheikh al-Mufid. Now, if certain people say that they cannot confirm, now when it comes to the issue of attributions of book, a scholar saying that he cannot confirm whether the book is attributed to Sheikh al-Mufid does not certainly or with certainty confirm that it is not the book of Sheikh al-Mufid. This is point number one. Point number two, Sheikh al-Mufid, the expression he used, even if we want to put Kitab al-Ikhtisas aside, the ibara that Sheikh al-Mufid uses in al-Irshad about the Shia and who believe in al-Muhsin and all that been miscarried, this does not mean that Sheikh al-Mufid does not have this belief, or he's actually contradicting this belief. Because even I, as a person, when I am debating or discussing, I say the Shia. Does it make me a Sunni? It doesn't make me a Sunni. So these are actually, very weak argument that this brother.
You're gonna have to forgive me. You're gonna have to forgive me. I don't want to drag this on. Sorry, if you don't mind. I appreciate that, by the way, the clarification. Thank you, Muhammad Rafid. But I don't want to just drag this on too long, because I was actually meant to be somewhere midweek, midday, and everything. I was supposed to be somewhere. I took out 2 hours to Syed Ali specifically. I appreciate the explanation. I've recorded the entire live Afghan Dawah. I'm gonna get somebody to upload it to YouTube, the whole 2 hours uncut, and I'm gonna send you the link on unlisted. You can do as you please with it. Okay, brother? Is that fine?
Yes, regarding this, now
I'm going to end the live, because it's going to be back and forth, bro.
No, just a small comment and I end.
You got 30 seconds.
If I just mention Sistani, Al-Khouyi, it's not only these two. Asif Al-Muhsini Al-Marja, Muhammad Baqir Al-Bihbudi, Kamal Haidari, Muhammad Riza Sistani, Wayatullah Al-Thagani, Wal Sheikh Al-Zanjani, Wal Sheikh Muhammad Al-Amini, they doesn't accept that Al-Ikhtisas is attributed to that. Thank you so much. It was a really nice discussion. It was on good manners, and as long as there are these manners, I have no problem.
I'll see you on Sunday, brother. I'll DM you. I'll send you the live. I'll see you on, inshallah. Barakallah feek. Masalam. Barakallah feek. Salam. Fi aman Allah. Salam.